Okay, it's another time with Thulfo Ayo, the enthusiastic tutor. And in today's class, it happens to be our very first class on the course BUS403. It's a course for the Department of Students in Management Science, Business Administration precisely. And we're going to be talking about all about group dynamics. All and sundry of the course is all about group dynamics. And like I usually say, when you get the concept behind the course, interpreting, comprehending this course becomes easy. All right, so we're going to get the concept behind this course, BUS403, is understanding the dynamics of a group. All right, the benefits attached to it, the disadvantages, the all and sundry of being a member of the group. Basically, is the all and sundry. So today, we're going to be talking about group dynamics. For those of us who are new to the stream, let's ensure to subscribe to the channel. Let's use the like button and also subscribe to the channel as well. And most importantly, let's ensure to join the private class where we do most of the studying. How do you join the private class? All you need to do is just head straight to our official website, www.tutorial.net, and use the WhatsApp button on the top right hand corner to join the class. All right. The WhatsApp enables you to send the direct message. It is means to an end, not an end itself. So from there, we guide you into joining the class, into the private class. With this being said, let's hop straight into it. Okay. So we have awesome. I can see the comment section is buzzing. Yes. Good evening, Ms. Tasha. It's great to have you on board. Okay. Good evening, Ms. Joe. Yes, you all are welcome. Now, let's go into the order of things without further ado. Yes, thank you very much. Awesome, awesome. Now we have, okay, yes, awesome. Okay. According to what it means by group dynamics, okay, group dynamics, all right. If we are using the word group dynamics together, the words group dynamics together, then we are talking about the prefix and the suffix. These are two different individual words, group dynamics. So when we talk about group, we're going to be discussing what it means by group. And basically, when we talk about when we talk about dynamics, we are simply referring to okay, a process or a system. Okay, a process or a system. So what is the process when we say group dynamic? What is the process, all right, that involves? What is the process that entails the functionality of the group? So now, when we talk about the functionality, all right, of the group, the process involved, then what is the group itself? That we'll be considering in a moment. Now, so now let's put it this way. So we have group and we have dynamics. And here we said the process involved or the system that makes a process. Now, when we talk about group, we're going to be considering some definitions and contributions from different people. Some contributions and definitions from different individuals. So to start with, let's start with that of Broadhead and Lewin, all right, cited in Darwin and Elvin in 1997. They refer to a group as a collection of a collection of individuals. That is Brock-Eck and Lewin. Brock-Eck and Lewin cited in Darwin and Elvin in 1997. All right, they refer to a group as a collection made up of individuals. All right, collection of individuals. Collection of individuals who have relationship to one another. All right, let's put it this way: who have a relationship with one another. I have to abbreviate like that. There's a relationship among this group of or collection of individuals. All right, a relationship exists, and that this relationship makes them interdependent. Okay, that make them interdependent. Okay, interdependent on each other to a or to some significant degree. Significant degree. Now let's explain. Let's break this down. According to the definition and Lewin, okay, a group. The first one here is it's a collection. Collection of what? Collection of pen, biro, houses, or landed property. No, collection of individuals. Meaning that it is not an individual, but collection of 1, 2, 3 or more individuals. Okay, collection of 1, 2, 3 or more individuals. Are we together? Okay. Now, these individuals are what we call a relationship. Okay. These individuals have what we refer to as a relationship. Okay. This relationship is determined by a handful, all right, by a handful of interactions. Please, let's pay attention to all these details. The relationship is determined by a handful of certain interactions. Okay? Now, this is how it works. This individual, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, all right, who a relationship. Now, before a relationship can exist between one or two persons, something they share in common. It might be interest, okay? It might be norm, it might be culture, it might be language. But for you to be in a relationship with somebody or a group of people, there's something you all have in common. So this relationship then give the foothold, all right, to these individuals being interdependent. You are not dependent on one person, but because relationship is a give and take situation, a give and take scenario, that means you relate with this person, hoping that there is something you both can benefit from each other. And it's not just one person, but a collection of individuals, making them interdependent. Then this interdependent has a stopping, all right, a stopping line. It has a cross line, all right. to what? The cross line is to a significant degree. Okay? This relationship is determined based on something, not based on everything. So, as an individual now, you belong to a group whereby you discuss football. You will not see somebody who is coming here to discuss Bollywood. If you belong to a group that it is what we call financial scheme at your place of work, that you are given certain amount of money for you to pay back in bits through your salary. As far as that group is concerned, you don't come here to discuss football. So they are interdependent on each other to a certain degree. Very important. So note all these points as they make up what we refer to as a group. Okay. Now let's take the next set of definition. I think this is clear. This is well self-explanatory and clear enough. Okay. Now let's consider one or two more definitions and we call it a wrap for today. Now let's take the definition by Darwin and Alvin in 1997. Okay. This is 1997. Again, Darwin and Alvin is saying something here, although it was Brooklyn and Lewin. Now it's Darwin and Alvin. Okay. Now, as far as Darwin and Alvin is concerned, they explained group to be a collection of people who have tried. Remember, collection is repeating itself again. So an individual cannot make a group, but what makes a group is a collection of individuals, collection of people who are striving to achieve a common goal. All right, now you see why these people are together, because they intend to achieve a common goal. Also constitutes a group, since goal relevant behavior on the part of each person affect other and likelihood of goal attainment. Now, the reason why they are together is because they want to pull resources together, they want to win together, determine their actions and collective effort together. That is according to Darwin and Alvin. New technology has broadened the definition of groups. New technology makes us understand that groups is not only physical, all right, or manual. Group can also be electronical, all right. It can also be carried out. Interaction in groups can be done electronically, all right, where we have the use of online, all right, the use of our social medias, all right, and other platforms. So we have that as that. So let's see what sociological concept says about group. Let's take a look at what the sociological concept says about a group. Sociological concepts of group. As far as sociology is concerned, Anthony in 1997 said, a group refers to a number of people who interact with one another in accordance with an established pattern. So let's put it as relationship. Now we know that in as much as it is a group, collection of people, very, very important. Relationship, very, very important. All right. So what now differentiates groups from groups is what determines they are coming together. What is the significance of their relationship? According to sociological concept now, according to the sociological concept, This relationship is based on, this relationship is accosted, this relationship is accorded, this relationship is determined by what we refer to established patterns. Established okay, established, all right, patterns. This is sometimes referred as a number of people having established and characteristics of social relationship. But basically, what we understand here is that according to the sociological concept of group, this is a relationship on the basis of certain patterns. When we say certain patterns, now please pay attention to what Richard said. In accordance to this, Richard in 2006, Richard said this pattern that determines this sociological relationship is on the yardstick, on the basis of similar norms, values, expectations. All right. Similar what? Similar norms, values, and expectations. That should be X. Expectations. Expectations. So we have that as that. What are the objective criterion of groups? Let's quickly consider the objective criterion. We can also refer to criterion as requirements, a prerequisite. According to the same Anthony, one objective criterion of a group is what we call frequency of interaction. OBJ criterion of a group, according to who? Anthony. Okay, Anthony in 1997. All right, is what we see or what we refer to as frequency of interaction. Frequency of interaction. Frequency of interaction. Definitely, if you belong to a group, you are expected to be a member of that group. All right, and being a member, it means that you must be updated. You must be in frequency, the same frequency. You must relate. You must communicate. Frequency of interaction. Another criterion is that the group interaction person defines as member. All right. Another criterion is what we refer to as membership. Now, membership is essential because it makes you stand out. It makes you, it separates you from the crowd. This member of the group, this is the member of this group. Why? Because their way of life, their way of composure, all right, their way of communication has been adopted by their members, therefore making them stand out in whatever situation. All right. Just like we have it here, there are certain expectations from the members, the do's and don'ts that makes them stand out. Okay. And lastly, we have belonging slash, let's look for something that we can use. Let's leave it as identification. Let's leave this as identification. You are easily identifiable, all right, by both members and non-members. So frequency, interaction, membership, and identification. Identification here is simply talking about being able to be identifiable by both members and non-members. So we have the importance of group. When we talk about the importance of group, we need to understand that every society is composed of many groups in which daily social interaction takes place. All right. We pick out groups to establish friendship. Note that friendship, very important, to accomplish certain goals. Note that, and to also fill the social role we have acquired. All right. So those are few, all right, some of the very important reasons for groups in the society. All right. So we're going to call it wrap here for today. And basically, in our next class, we're going to be talking about the the concept. Okay. We're going to be talking about the concept of group dynamics. So thank you very much, everyone. I believe you'll be able to gain something in today's class. Like I said earlier, let's ensure to send our note to the private class immediately after this class. You have a wonderful evening and bye for now.